You are listening to the #1 podcast made by two guys 40 plus who are going to star in the remake of Spies Like Us. Yes.
Excellent movie.
I love it.
Excellent movie.
Excellent movie.
I love when he's cheating on the exam.
He comes in and he takes it, or when he takes his arm out of the arm. Oh my god,
that was the best part of the movie.
Oh, it was a great movie.
That
was a classic.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't even know if you can make stuff like that anymore.
And it was so simple. Just reverse the codes.
Right.
Just reverse it. Put it in backwards. Is that how all technology works?
How'd you get a tent?
How'd you get it? just reverse the codes. I've got it.
I've got it. What was their names again?
Oh, I don't even. It's been so doctor.
All right.
And he goes to put the scalpel into, and then
they're nodding.
But he's nodding like a little bit lower.
And then Bob Hope's playing golf. You mind if I play through? Doctor, thank God I'm not sick. Classic movie.
Yes.
You can't make that up anymore. You can't make stuff like that.
No.
Although there's some conspiracy theories going out there.
About what?
You were telling me.
Oh, well, actually, I'll tell you one conspiracy theory.
You'll tell me about that right after this. Well, Jeff, guess what? It's that time of the year again.
Yes.
And we are heading into cooler months. The leaves are changing. And that only means one thing. Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Are you going to carve your turkey this year?
After what you're about to talk about, I think there's going to be a little bit of an argument because I told my father-in-law about this and he wants to do it.
Really?
And I want to do it, so there's already a battle going on about it. So you might want to let all the listeners know what we're talking about.
We're talking about turkey carving with the Mighty Carver. Turkey carving is an art and a science. It's an art because the final product is a platter of delicious sliced turkey ready for your guests to enjoy. Make bread cutting easy with an electric knife. The first thing that comes to mind when talking about electric knives is carving the turkey at Thanksgiving. But you can also cut bread with the Mighty Carver.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
And it makes a great gift for Dad and a great gift for the holidays. And you know what? Order yours right now. And if you do order yours right now, use the coupon code AGING for $5 off. That's AGING for $5 off your Mighty Carver. Not only that, they have them in stock. They're not being affected by the supply chain issue. And you can get yours if you order it now. Right in time for Thanksgiving.
There's probably no chips in there.
It's the whole supply chain is screwed up.
It's all ball bearings.
It's all ball bearings. That's what it is.
So what was funny was,
order your Mighty Carver.
Because, like, I'm telling you, when you see this, when people hear about it,
freaking awesome.
They go crazy. I was just at my in-laws were over for dinner the other night.
Oh, okay.
And I was telling them about the Mighty Carver.
Yeah.
And
ours are on the way.
And
we even use the product.
My father-in-law turns to me and goes, "Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. It's a chainsaw?" I said, "Yes, but it's designed to cut like a turkey."
Yeah.
And he says, "Are you bringing that over?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Can we use it?" I said, "Of course." I said, I would like to, carve a little bit.
Do you have, I think every family has like a designated carver.
Yeah, I would say that for where, when we go to my in-laws, my father-in-law's,
cuts the turkey?
Yeah.
He cuts the turkey.
And my father does it at,
said house.
Said house.
So do you have, so is there an issue? Like, let's say, do you host Thanksgiving?
No.
Never.
Not yet.
Dude, what? Not yet. You've been married how long and you're not yet?
I came close about 2 years ago. We invited everybody.
And they decided not to come?
I just got like a weird feeling because remember, I live out here and I'm in New York and I got family in New Jersey. And like it just started getting like really weird about 2 weeks before.
Why?
I don't know. It was like a whole debacle with things. I mean, if my family's listening to this episode now, they're yelling into the the radio, whatever, not the phone or whatever they're listening to.
As Joe Biden would say, the record player.
They say I didn't tell them what to bring or what to do.
So
I just told them,
wait, so you were put in charge of a holiday?
Yes, we said
we or you. So
my wife and I said we would host Thanksgiving.
Fine. So that's you shouldn't be in trouble for this. I'm going to defend you.
Thank you.
So they were mad at you, not your wife.
Well,
wow.
Yeah, But so
but you can't now. If it was a barbecue,
a little bit different.
A little bit different. The wife has input, but you're more in charge. I'd say as the guy. As the man of the house.
No, it's just making the plans. I'm in charge of the barbecue.
Right, exactly. So but you get to decide. I would say, look, be it as it may, anything that happens within the four squared walls of the said house, yours or mine, really on a lot, I would say 75% of issues, she has the final say. On a lot.
No, in this particular are we talking about it in general or for this Thanksgiving that I
I'm saying within general.
Yeah. She organizes. Does the thing,
right. We just pay the bill. Just let me know what the bill is, and when we need to get in there and argue, we argue at the bottom line. Happy wife, happy life. Right. So that's what I'm getting at. So for a guy to take
I don't get involved in that. I know what you're talking about.
All right. See, now my brother-in-law.
Okay.
This is his holiday. Okay. There were ones out west. So he really runs, but this is years of experience. He runs the holiday.
Yeah, some
makes
people
what fine, go right ahead. Awesome, great, tell me what to bring. But to me, that's a rarity. Most houses, when it comes to a holiday like this, is run by the wife.
Right.
So it's you really want to just go along for the ride.
Correct.
A suggestion here and there. I say I want to make something. I said this year I'm going to make Brussels sprouts with bacon. I was going to try to do it. Never did it.
Right. I don't like making plans. I don't like planning too far in advance. Right. I like simplicity.
Gotcha. But like a barbecue,
it's different.
They're going to pick up they're going to pick up the sides. This is what I want to barbecue. And I think you have more input on whether it's a nice potato salad, a corn salad, or a macaroni. What's going to go best with the meat that I'm putting on the grill and then I'm going to carve with my mighty carver.
I was just going to say.
So that's where.
So for me, for Thanksgiving, it can be anything from a turkey to a pizza. I just need my mighty carver, I'm using it, and I'm done.
Right. So said people in your family were upset with you. They had no reason.
Because they said I invited them, then I disinvited them. We ended up not even having Thanksgiving at my house. We went somewhere else or something, or we ordered in. I don't know. It just
you can't screw that.
I don't like complications.
I hear you. That's why this is where the wife has to step up. I got to call her out on this one.
Whoa, she's not going to like that.
I got to call her out on this one.
And she likes you.
I know.
She likes you.
I know. But I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to say. Now, oftentimes, as we've been doing this show, I've had her back. I have. I've had her back. Right. All right. Did you pick up your kid this week? And I remember I texted you.
Yes. I stayed up the whole time.
Oh, good for you.
I was on time. Picked up. Said kid. Dropped off her friend. Took her home. It was a very nice ride home. I did all my responsibilities. I was very proud of myself.
I am so happy.
Thank you.
So happy to hear
that. And the wife she said, I'm going to sleep. I said, don't worry. I've got it under control.
Nice.
She went to sleep at 10:30. Had to pick my daughter up at 11:30. Everything went smoothly.
I got one because thank God my wife doesn't listen to the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Whatever you have to say, you can say it on
So I had 3 10-year-olds here.
Okay.
I think they're 10.
Okay.
They were hanging out. My wife went to pick up another said child that was out. She had to go out. She wound up staying out for I fell asleep.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. She went out because my other one I had a middle one somewhere else. So she wanted to be, watching him because he was out, whatever.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea the kids left.
I
fell asleep.
Oh, what, the 3 10-year-olds?
3 10-year-olds were here and I fell asleep. I woke up the next day. I didn't even know that they left the house.
How did she find out?
I don't know. She must have gotten home before they left. I think. I really never.
I've been in that spot a lot of times.
It was a Friday night. It was tough. So
you're tired, you doze off.
It was a 2.5-hour ride home, and I didn't get in trouble because I didn't ask if everybody was all right. I assumed I didn't get yelled at. So the next day, I was pretty. I think I'm in the clear.
Oh, you didn't get yelled at or anything?
No. She came home. I was sleeping.
Conversation.
Nothing.
That is.
It was a little bit of guilt falling asleep, but then I fell asleep.
Well, like I had that guilt when I forgot to pick up my daughter. It's young kid. You feel bad.
There was
you want to make sure they're
guilt.
safe. Things like that. So, but
so what's this conspiracy theory?
It's not really a conspiracy theory. It has to do with the Markels.
The Markels.
I call them the Markels.
Markels.
Because I really think
he's got his balls cut off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You saw what happened in the news.
Yeah. Prince Harry is calling out Twitter,
saying
Jack Dorsey.
That
he warned him.
So wait. So if you read the headlines,
okay,
and I will read the headline because I sent
actually it was pointed out today on one of my
Here's
shows.
What it says: Prince Harry says he warned Twitter CEO
Jack
of
Dorsey.
coup on day before January 6th attack.
He was in on it.
Okay. When you think that there's going to be violence or some kind of public destruction or something,
right. Shouldn't you report it?
Shouldn't you call the police or the FBI? Why is he calling Jack Dorsey? Wait, if your house was on fire, would you call Domino's?
That's a good point.
What is he doing? If you know of this kind of level of intelligence and you're royal and you're used to being at a high level and you're in the British Navy.
Right. All right. He's got that military experience.
He's got this training. He's calling the CEO.
Austin Powers wouldn't do that.
Right. You calling Twitter?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That is a horrible story.
Well, Austin Powers wouldn't do that.
No.
Right? And he's British.
No, he would just, get, he'd hop in his little bug.
Right. So where was he? But so where was he? He has all this military training. He knew it was how come he didn't get his ass to the Capitol and
he has
thwart?
Listen, wait.
Or I was thinking about this. There's another issue. Maybe the British were coming back to take over America again because we kicked their asses and kicked them out of the country.
We just lost our whole European audience. We just lost a segment.
No, we didn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because maybe it was.
Maybe they agree with us.
Maybe he knew about it.
But
maybe that's why he told Jack Dorsey.
Why would he come out and say he knew about it and he told Twitter? If you say you're Prince Harry, and I'm sure he has people who can connect him pretty high up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You have that kind of intelligence.
Whoever said he was intelligent.
Twitter. Intelligence.
He's stupid.
Not that he's smart.
No, obviously.
He's got knowledge of an event. But
he got kicked out of that family business. He can't be the smartest person in the world.
He's
taking down that monarchy.
See all the stuff they're just stripping him. He's not allowed to wear the military uniform anymore.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's bad. Yeah. I know.
That was probably big on dress up night in the Markel house.
He pissed off Grandma.
Oh,
Grandma's cutting him off.
He got everybody. But
why is this coming out now?
Right.
You know what? He hasn't been mentioned. They haven't been mentioned in the news in 2 weeks. They need something for their Netflix special.
You know what? Excellent point.
Yeah.
He's doing promotion. He's promoting.
Right.
He's living the American dream.
Yeah, just promote. That's what he is now. He really is. He's just he's a star for being a star.
Listen, I know the tabloids over in
it's brutal.
Are over there are brutal.
I used to live there.
I don't want the British tabloids over here. If I wanted it, I'd move over.
We have it though.
Yeah, but we have it. It's a little different.
It's social media.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah,
I think he's got good intentions.
Yeah,
probably have beer with him, and
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
but
she must shag like crazy.
Those days are long over.
Now that he's
not getting it. Yeah,
no, that's true.
Yeah, he's not.
Better watch This Is 40.
Way. Yeah. we should
send them a copy.
Send them a DVD.
Yeah, right. I have a VHS of it.
Beta.
Yeah.
We should send that to Prince Harry.
Dude, this is reality.
But I don't get it. That whole headline was just like really, really.
Is it just keeping him in the news though? When you think about it? Because really, I mean, it's happened so long ago.
It was such a horrible event in U.S. history. It was disgraceful, and now he's going to come out.
There's so many elements. I don't want to get into the political part of it, but there's so many elements in it. You know what though, and part of it is, again, I'm not getting, but part of it was self-inflicted. Yeah, they knew what was going on. You know what? That deep state comes back. I'm telling you.
It's I don't know. I just feel that it was a horrible event.
It was.
It was like historically on our country. It's
a slight stain. There's been a lot worse.
There's been
a lot worse.
But there was a death in there. Wasn't that cop? Wasn't there a cop that got?
He died after.
What do you mean he died
after? There was no police officer that died directly as a result of January 6th.
Nobody died.
The only one that died was Ashley Babbitt, who was shot going through the window.
Oh.
There was a lot of rumors because somebody died.
All right.
Everything it's been proven. It's been proven that everything else happened, or the officers they were unrelated.
It was just not.
It was disgusting.
Yeah,
it was a bad.
It's a bad look.
Bad look.
Bad look.
That's
a good
what
look.
It was. No.
So
and our great president at the time couldn't go out gracefully.
No.
You know, I was somewhat of a fan, but he instigated without instigating. You know what I mean? It was a passive aggressive instigation. That's the way I look at it.
Do I think he really wanted people to storm the Capitol?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
I think he want people to protest? Yeah. The problem, protesting is fine.
But it was also, again, at the time that this was going on, and what happened January 6th was wrong.
Yeah.
Also, what was going on in this country over the summer was wrong as well, and nothing was being done about it. So just like I say, it's the same thing with children. It's the same thing with a hockey game or a basketball game. If you set the tone. So if you're going to set the tone and you're not going to ref and you're going to let things go, they're going to go.
Get at it. Yeah,
and then you're giving right, because if you give people a foot, they're going to take a yard, and it's very hard to take it back. And that's my opinion of what happened. That was what was being allowed at the time. Not that it was wrong, not that it was right, but just that this air of what was happening. That there's a protest. I think protests are the greatest thing. Like a protest.
Have you ever been in a protest?
Hell no, we won't go.
You tell me the last protest you have participated in.
I'm not saying it. I am saying the right to protest. The right that we all have the right to protest.
So
again, from the time, I'm going back to, I was reinvigorated about our country and our freedom when I went to Washington, D.C. It's very educational.
It had a big impact on you. I
it did,
that.
But I'm saying that the rights that we never had, people never had.
You never had.
I live a very oppressed life. I'm married with 3 children. I'm very oppressed.
You're very oppressed.
I am, aren't you? We can't even make decisions. You're not even allowed to make decisions on Thanksgiving.
Oppressed, yeah.
We're oppressed. Every married man is oppressed. There is oppression. You can't speak your mind. We'll get kicked out of the bed if we spoke our mind.
I think my.
Oh, you're not hearing me?
There
you're there.
Now I got you back there.
No, but I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, compared to other countries when our democracy, our republic was formed, that it's one of the rights to protest, whether it's your government or whoever, you have the right to voice your opinion in a peaceful way to be heard. So that's why I think and I'm, me, I'm a big, love the First Amendment, and I love, freedom of speech, and it's important for a dialogue.
And you definitely speak what you feel is correct.
In terms of what?
Freedom of speech. I'm saying you have
freedom of speech.
You definitely, of all people, voice your opinion.
Yeah, I'm allowed to. You might not like my opinion. Right. You might disagree with my opinion, but you might find my opinion distasteful. But I have the right to speak it.
I usually find it entertaining.
There you go. Thank you.
That's yeah. So
yes. I'm often wrong.
I usually I don't think it's that you're wrong.
Okay.
I think it's that you're strongly
opinionated.
Yeah.
I have passion.
And you're no. That's it. You're not opinionated. You're passionate.
Yes.
That is
in my beliefs.
Because you're not aggressive about it. You're not you're not like, attacking people. No. You're just passionate.
I love to talk to people. I love to debate and learn, because you know what? You learn a lot. But that's what I'm saying. So I think everybody, but when you start destroying,
that's ridiculous.
Property.
That's right. Insane. The wrong people get hurt, and it's just not necessary.
Yeah, and there's no justification for, especially going into other people's businesses and destroying it. Like somebody said to me, "What's a big deal? You get insurance." That's
no,
exactly.
That's not what.
Oh, an insurance claim will come through.
No. That's not.
You ain't
what
getting
you
dollar for dollar value.
No.
Yeah, and that's the wrong attitude to have. But with what happened, it was a discuss. It went to everything was going too far.
Yeah, but but listen, we're gonna get it fixed. 1.2 trillion.
Right.
Everything's going to be cleared up.
I'm happy about that.
You like that?
Well, I have selfish reasons.
Well, yeah, okay.
I was rooting for that.
That's
the only thing that I'm rooting for over the next 3 years.
Really? Are you funding these projects?
Aren't we all? In one way or another, with all the leftover COVID money?
We are. That's what I'm saying. Do you really,
What, how much crap is built into this thing?
Things must be buried in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like, somebody will have a park. Or even mansions that there's like a bridge, or somebody said there's a bridge that I've been driving over for the last 20 years that's falling apart. Guess what? You're getting a new bridge.
The Islip Airport's getting $20 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But you know what though? Let me tell you. You look at like $20 million in construction money. It really doesn't go far.
It doesn't very far. That's a couple 2x4s and maybe
nowadays
a couple switches.
Yeah, you're lucky. And how much redo is built into that?
Yeah. What keeps?
I don't know. It's that technology for us. Maybe it's
Speaking of technology.
Yeah, maybe it's that metaverse.
I think it's getting time to have to retire.
You're going to retire the phone.
The iPhone 8.
Wow. Are you going double digits?
The battery works like a champ.
How is that possible? My battery goes like crazy.
Battery's working like a champ. The problem is it's locking up.
Ooh.
Like I'm freezing and I'm waiting for
now. Well, now when you forget your child, you have an excuse that the phone locked up. That's why I couldn't get back to you.
Yeah, but my wife is going to say, so why didn't you get a new phone?
Dude, you're like super eligible. Or they're not even going to, how they take your phone back? They're not even going to take that back.
What?
I'm curious to see when I try to haggle with my car that I'm going to turn back in that has 144,000 miles. I think I'll get more on that car than you will on your phone. That's like dead technology.
You should just donate that thing.
I don't think they won't even take it. Cars for kids won't even want it.
Do you notice when you donate things today, like they have certain criteria about what you're donating?
Oh my God, we try to get rid of a bed. You can't get a bed.
No. Beds are disgusting.
I know that. They won't take a bed.
Not only incredible? That, beds nobody will take them, and you can't get rid of them. It's like you got to pay somebody to take the bed. What?
I don't know.
You keep losing connection on something.
Yeah.
Did you want to call up one of the interns to take a look at this?
Well, I know. I left my seltzer downstairs earlier, and I told them that this is why I need an intern. I had to go get my own beverage.
Yeah, I think we have we would hire interns, but they're making too many demands on us.
I know. Yeah. And they actually want to get paid certain
want
hours.
to get paid. They want college credits and no.
Maybe we should do that.
First thing is we're hiring a tech person.
We need a tech guy. We might have our tech guy on soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And that is
We'll talk a little meta.
Oh, yeah. The metaverse.
You're all about this thing. I could see that. You have no idea. This smile comes on your face.
Yeah, but not to get too deep into it. But when I called you today to discuss it, I think it made a lot of sense.
It did. But we can't let the cat out of the bag.
No, not just yet. But we are doing very...
It's following us.
What is going on?
I don't know. It's making some cool noises.
The government is following us.
It is. They tapped me already.
Do you think the government listens to us?
Oh, everybody.
Is that where they get some of these ideas?
Mm-hmm. They're worried.
I guarantee you there's a revision to the budget after this airs.
There will what?
From the $1.2 trillion budget.
How much are they going to put towards because what?
They're going to just change something because we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Like if we say enough people aren't winning the lottery, 5 people.
Well, a lot of, what's amazing, a lot of what we've talked about.
That's what I'm saying.
Even all of a sudden, we have this discussion, and all of a sudden, that subject pops up on the news.
It's like Google.
Yeah.
Phone's not off.
Yeah.
They're listening to us.
No, but remember we talked about the metaverse a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
And next day, boom.
Boom.
Facebook out. We're going metaverse. We changed our name.
Zuckerberg?
Yeah. No, my son calls me. He's like, that's it, Dad. You were,
Did he really?
Heard, yeah. He was like, I heard, you guys talking about it. And, Facebook changed its name to Meta.
Yeah.
I know. We're influencing.
We knew that a long time ago, but,
It's been major.
Yeah.
And if you want to find out more, you can follow us at The Real, agingimmaturely.com. And that's going to do it for today's episode of Aging Immaturely. If you have a product that you would like to discuss on air, please email us at agingimmaturely@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Aging Immaturely.